Hello YouTube, this is Chipper667. We're here with the playoffs of the WPF Delta Season 20. We were able to clinch the 1 seed of the playoffs, which is great. Which means we have to face the 8 seed. So, the 8 seed ended up being WreckItMike, and if you remember, we played WreckItMike early on in the season. I believe it was week 1. And that was a very close game we had. So, I think one of our closer games that, wasn't fully decided by hacks or anything, because we had a few of those, but I think one of our closer games that definitely could have gone either way. Unfortunately, it ended in kind of on a sour note of his internet went out, so that was very unfortunate. So he's just coming for his revenge, it feels like, but he's changed up his team this time around. No more Volcarona, which is, I think, awesome. I hate dealing with Volcarona. But he did add threats like Combo. I think Mega Golurk is new. Weavile is definitely new. So, he definitely has big threats now. So, nothing to sneeze at. So, all that being said, we'll get into our team here. First off, we have Rotom Mo. Last time I faced him, I brought a choice card for the Mo set with Trick. This time around, I want to bring a more less one trick pony, I believe, is what Rotom did for me that one week. It was just mostly there for tricking things. This time around, I want it to be be able to provide Helping Hand support, Thunder Wave support, and then Leaf Storm plus Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt and Leaf Storm is able to threaten a lot of his team rather well outside of Kamao, and Kamao doesn't want to get paralyzed. So if Kamao does lead, I think first thing I would want to do is paralyze the Kamao so that it doesn't outspeed any of my team even after a +1 boost, and I can start chipping it down as well. Thunderbolt, Leaf Storm, stuff to threaten Empoleon, Aerodactyl as well, and Mega Golurk if it comes. Yeah, it's definitely here to threaten things. Also Helping Hand boost things, make stuff like Mega Blastoise hit even harder, or Sneasler or Aegislash, something like that. Just really dent my opponent's team. Next we have the Gale Wings Talonflame. Rocking Brave Bird, Protect, Will-O-Wisp, and Tailwind. We are a Sash set, so that at the very least we could get a Tailwind up pretty freely versus my opponent. With even if we get Rock Slided first or whatever. I mean, we're Gale Wings, so that can't happen, but in case we accidentally get faked out, then we lose our Sash, but sorry. We are a Sash set, so that we can, I think at the very least, get a Tailwind up and then threaten a Will-O-Wisp or a Brave Bird the following turn. If my opponent single targets me. We're rocking Protect specifically for fake out users like Mega Kangaskhan or a Weavile. And then Will-O-Wisp for just to burn threats like Mega Golurk or Aerodactyl. Or even Weavile once again, but yeah. That is Talonflame set, really. Max speed, just to guarantee outspeed Weavile at all times. And then rest put into attack since I'm Sash set. I'm not exactly trying to live with this bird, so yeah. Next up we have Sneasler, rocking Close Combat Direct Acrobatics Fake Out. This Sneasler set is enough speed to outspeed a Adamant Weavile, as well as, of course, outspeed Infernape as well, but he's rocking just Close Combat Direct Acrobatics, hits my opponent really hard in one shape or another. Pretty much everything is able to hit my opponent. Outside of, I think, Mega Golurk's the only thing that isn't really threatened by my Sneasler. Just because of its ghost typing means that the only thing I'm hitting it with is Acrobatics, and Acrobatics is going to hit that hard versus Golurk. But yeah, that is kind of what the Sneasler set is here. Unburden, of course, to proc White Herb to then deal massive damage with acrobatics on top of like outspeed everything on my opponent's team, as long as they're not under Tailwind. And if I am also under Tailwind, then our Tailwinds would cancel out, then I would still be able to outspeed everything with Sneasler. Next we have Mega Blastoise. Last time I faced WreckItMike, I had a slower Mega Blastoise. This time I'm bringing him a little bit faster. I think I definitely had less speed in this, but I still had some speed investment. This time around, I decided I wanted even more speed investment. What this gives me the opportunity to do is I can outspeed stuff like Adamant Infernape. That's Choice Scarf after a Tailwind. I'll outspeed +1 Komodo after a Tailwind guaranteed, even if it's Jolly or Timid. And then as well as like a Choice Scarf Arcanine on top of that if it is Adamant. We are rocking Protect, of course. Then Ice Beam, Water Spout, or Sphere. Ice Beam to hit stuff like Aerodactyl and Komodo. Or Sphere to hit pretty much everything else that Water Spout Ice Beam doesn't hit. And Water Spout, of course, just like nuke move that hits really hard. Of course, I get to be weary of Wide Guard from Aerodactyl. He brought that last time I played him. So I do know that Aerodactyl can run it. However, I am not running Water Pulse. I think Protect is more valuable. Just because of like all the fake out threats he has. And then as well as like stalling Trick Room turns if he does end up running like Mega Go Alert plus Hatterene and he gets Trick Room up. Stalling Trick Room turns will be great with Protect Mega Blastoise. Next we have Aegis Slash, rocking King Shield, Poltergeist, Ironhead, Sacred Sword. We are a Brave Nature, and we are Cobra Berry, and our EVs here are specifically meant to live a knockoff in our sword form from a Weavile that is Black Glasses, Adamant, max attack. So we will be able to live a knockoff from that. And also, so like say we have like Trick Room up and we go first and then like Weavile hits us with a knockoff, we will be able to actually live that. So that is kind of like why we are running that bulk. Rest split into attack so that like Poltergeist, Ironhead, Sacred Sword get hit really hard. Nothing on my opponent's team really likes these combinations of 3 moves. Outside of like maybe stuff like No Item, Hatterene. No Item, just like Ironhead, sorry. Like stuff like No Item, Infernape, I would say doesn't really care for Ironhead plus Sacred Sword, so like No Item Infernape or No Item Arcanine, I would say would be the 2. But yeah, that is the Aegis Slash set. Next, and finally we have Farigiraf. This is once again, the bulk is to live a knockoff from Weavile. That is max attack Adamant with the Black Glasses. And we're rocking Protect, Psychic, Trick Room, Imprison. Trick Room plus Imprison is there to stop Hatterene from getting up Trick Room, because I feel like, since I'm not bringing Mega Drampa, Mega Golurk can be the slowest thing on the field. So my goal would be to block Trick Room if Hatterene does come. So that's what I'm running Imprison for. And then like Imprison will also block my opponent from protecting, which can be very, very scary for them. Especially like, say like maybe I get my Trick Room up, like say they don't bring Mega Golurk and they said they bring Mega Kangaskhan. If I could get my Trick Room up instead of them having Trick Room up, and then like I become a bigger threat with like slower Mega Blastoise than a lot of their Pokemon, and I can start spamming Water Spouts, and I can kind of imprison so that they are blocked from clicking Protect. Though, of course, once again, you have to be worried about Aerodactyl clicking Wide Guard, but that's besides the point. So, Imprison does have its uses outside of just stopping Hatterene from clicking Trick Room, but that is its main use. But yeah, that is the team. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all once the battle begins. Okay, we're connected with WreckItMike to see what they are bringing. They have the Aerodactyl. They have the Mega Kangaskhan. They have Weavile. They have Arcanine. Meowstic. And Kamo. Alright. No Hatterene, like, Trick Room looks amazing for me. Because all their they didn't bring in Polion either, so Mega Blastoise looks really good here. Yeah, they don't really have great switch-ins for Mega Blastoise plus Farigiraf. I think the only issue is I don't think I could get Trick Room up easily with Mega Blastoise plus Farigiraf. I think... Do I want to do this? Run mode doesn't look great here anymore. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to, I want to threaten Tailwind mode with Talonflame, turn 1. In actuality, I'm going to be running Trick Room mode with Arrow plus Weavile, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch hard into Farigiraf, and we're going to Mega plus Water Spout. I'm expecting either A, they will want to Rock Slide, or B, Wide Guard. I'm expecting Weavile wanting to Fake Out. Like, I am going hard for Farigiraf here so that I can stop Fake Out. And Farigiraf here automatically threatens Trick Room. And I do at least live a knockoff if they do click it. Yeah, they click Fake Out. Okay, they get Tailwind up. That's fine. Because now they have to take a Water Spout. They're Pasho on the Arrow. Alright. Weavile lives. A little unfortunate. I kind of want to protect the Giraffe and take out the Weavile. Yeah, because I'm expecting them wanting to, like, knock off the Giraffe at the very least. Okay, they Rock Slided. I was expecting them to Wide Guard, so... Oh, I avoid, that's huge. Yeah, okay, the Assurance, yeah, that would have taken out Giraffe. Even after Rock Slide chip, it would have taken out. But no more Weavile is huge. Now, I can easily threaten Trick Room now with Farigiraf. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to Trick Room here. And let's actually protect. Because... I don't want to take a big double edge, I think. But Weavile, okay, so Weavile can live, so they have Tailwind, plus, Rock Slide. Yeah, I'm protecting here. Are they double Assurance? They double edge. Oh, they're roaring me. Or whirlwinding, yeah. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Let's Sacred Sword into the, what do they have in the back? Arcanine can be scary. Let's Sacred Sword, and I think Ice Beam. I could double the Kangaskhan and take it out. The arrow, all it's threatening is Rock Slide. So I think, yeah, let's double Kangaskhan. If they protect, they protect. They missed dual Wing Beat. They double edge. Okay, that dual Wing Beat plus double edge would have taken me out, so I apologize for that. And now they have to take a big fat Aura Sphere into a Sacred Sword. I apologize for the dual Wing Beat miss there. And Rock Slide miss earlier too. The double miss is really helping me out. Meowstic is last. Okay, let's Poltergeist. And I haven't revealed Ice Beam yet, so I would kind of want to keep Ice Beam. And let's just protect the Blastoise. I'm okay with revealing Poltergeist, but I want to keep Ice Beam. They forfeit? Is that allowed? I don't know if that's... Because I would have gotten information from the Meowstic. I can ask after the battle. I don't think it's ever, like, stated. I don't think the rules ever state if forfeiting's allowed or not. But I honestly, in Draft League format, I don't think forfeiting is fair. Because of the fact that, like, you have to, like, you reveal stuff. You have to, like, reveal stuff. Since this is an open team sheet, I don't know what he's, like, what moves he's rocking. So I'm not a... I don't think forfeiting should be allowed in Draft League, VGC Draft League, because of that simple reason. I'll have to ask later on. But yeah, the battle was over. His Meowstic or whatever couldn't 1v4 me. So, like, in that regards, it sucks for him, but, like, once again, I don't know if, like... I'm mixed, I think. I'm mixed. Here, let's lead Sneasler plus Blastoise now. And I do want to keep Big Farig in the back as well. If he leads Weavile, I do have to be very careful about. What would I want to fake out? I think either way, I'm going to try to fake out his Aerodactyl if he leads it. Because he has to fake out either Blastoise or Sneasler. And I don't think he would want to... I would think he would want to fake out the Sneasler to get, like, a guaranteed Tailwind up. But at that point, you're risking taking a Water Spout. I'm expecting Weavile to be Sash. That's my guess. Let's see, Mega Kangaskhan's only revealed Double Edge. And let's see, you have Dual Wing Beat. Okay, so Aerodactyl doesn't have Wide Guard. That's good to know. I can spam Water Spout to my heart's content. Kangaskhan plus Meowstic. Oof. That's actually kind of bad. For Sneasler lead. let's fake out the Kangaskhan and try to get a Water Spout off. Yeah, let's get as much damage as we can with Sneasler before it goes down. It's going down to Psychic. But I at least can get a fake out off into the Kangaskhan if he decides to not protect. Okay, he doesn't protect it. Oh, he's inner focus. Yeah, duh, I'm dumb. Light screen. Okay. I mean, this Meowstic's still taking a Water Spout. It tanked that Water Spout. Okay, I forgot about inner focus. I'm not gonna lie, that's dumb on my part. What Pokemon does he have in the bag? He doesn't have a close combat switch in. I'm going to close combat the Kangaskhan because it's a huge threat. And I'm just going to Water Spout again. Sneasler is probably going to go down here, if I had to guess. They switch, but something's taking a Komodo. Like, that's still going to take major damage. Yeah, alright. So Sneasler's going down. That's guaranteed. Good night, Sneasler. I'm actually okay with going Aegislash here. And let's Poltergeist you, and let's Ice Beam Como. Oh wait, I can't Poltergeist because you just used your Citrus Fairy. Let's Iron Head you, and let's Ice Beam the Como. Sunny day, okay. I mean, that's fine. I think at this point, I'm okay with, like, starting to click, other moves with Mega Blastoise. Oh, Arcanine. We have the King's Shield here. And how do I beat this Arcanine? Do I want to be aggressive? No. Oh, I need to put damage on this Arcanine, so I'm gonna put damage on it. Leftover Snarl. I'm afraid of Fire Move still. So let's go into Farigiraf, and let's protect the Blastoise. This Protect at least allows me to waste Sun turns. How do I deal with Arcanine? Because he has Sun up, Water Spout's not doing anything right now. I want to see what this Arcanine clicks. Like, I'm expecting Fire Move. Heat Crash. Into Blastoise. Interesting. Oh, Flamethrower. He has Flamethrower on combo. Alright, Light Screen wore off. Let's see if I could get Trick Room off, that would be great. I doubt I can. Let's try. Do I want to switch? No, I don't want to switch because he can predict the switch. I need to. Okay, I mean, like, -2 on Mega Blastoise is not great, but I think I. Am I not Citrus? Did I forget to equip Citrus? I think I'm Mental Herb. I think I forgot to equip Citrus. I think I'm Mental Herb, which is really bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Psychic into Arcanine and Ice Beam into... No, wait. Let's protect the Blastoise. I'm letting Girafarig go down here because it doesn't have Protect, and I need Alright, so I protect Blastoise. Does Komao protect? No. Okay, smart play on my opponent's part, I think. Ow, he crit me! Crit did not matter. Alright, Sunlight's gone. Sunlight being up didn't matter, though, that's the thing. Let's see. We're going to Poltergeist you, and we're going to Ice Beam Kamo. The thing is, I don't know if Poltergeist takes this out, and if anything, he can switch into Kangaskhan kind of freely. I don't know if I like this play I just did. I think it was my only play, though, unfortunately. Okay, he stays in. Alright, I hit the Poltergeist. Does this take it out? Oh, thank goodness. Question is, does Ice Beam take out... -2 Ice Beam from Mega Blastoise. Modest natured. Let's go. Alright. We're good. Trick Room is still up. Kangaskhan cannot take out Aegislash. We are set. And it's also injured from a... yeah, how much turns Trick Room? We have 2 turns left. Okay. Let's go. Alright. We did it. We fought our way back game 2. I think game 2 was in a very precarious position, but we were able to fight it back. GG's to my opponent. That was a really cool arrow set to like kind of prevent Trick Room from going up on my side. So, as I said before, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of forfeiting early when the set's not determined yet, but especially like when like he has a Pokemon that hasn't revealed anything. Like, I kind of think game 1 there was still information to be revealed from the Meowstic. It's not like it came in earlier and clicked moves, so like where he could just keep spamming the same move and it doesn't tell me anything. So I feel like that was kind of unfair advantage on his part. But in the end, we were able to bring it back, still like win. So I'm very happy about that. Mega Blastoise is just built different. I am glad I ended up going with like a Trick Room mode versus my opponent. Since he ended up not bringing Mega Golurk or Hatterene, it was very much in my favor to go Trick Room because I had the slowest Pokemon. While in like opponent's past, like even when I faced WreckItMike earlier, he had an Empoleon that kind of made me weary about bringing Trick Room because of the fact that Empoleon was slower than Mega Blastoise and my Clawitzer when I brought it, so it could like click Grass Knot versus me and do major damage. So the fact he didn't bring Empoleon just meant that I had free Trick Room and I was going to spam it, so yeah. Once again, GG's to my opponent. He had an amazing season. He made playoffs and he played very well. Definitely put a scare in me both week 1 and this week, so yeah. Happy to get the win. We are moving on to semifinals and playoffs, and hopefully we can bring the dub then. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next week. Peace.